Hey, shout out to Jamie Foxx, man.
Respect to the OG Jamie
We
Foxx.
we wish you a speedy recovery, man. I've been on Jamie Foxx. Remember that show? Here I come, here I go.
Oh yeah,
Just tonight, you can check out my flow. Come on,
Jamie
get it
Foxx show.
started. You know what to do. We can make a move if you want me to. Here comes Jamie Foxx. Here I come once again. Here comes Jamie Foxx.
Nostalgic, any given Sunday, all of that, man. Ray Charles.
All that, man.
So
You
respect to
gonna be
Jamie.
good though, man. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
man, prayers up. Wishing you the best, man.
No, real talk, man. But man, what's good, man? What's going on? Episode 135 of the Real Individuals podcast.
You already know, man. We back. We back like we never left. Don't count us out, man. Don't count me out.
No,
I'm all about the underdogs, so that's why I'm still rooting. I don't care what nobody said. They can count them out if they want. I'm still rooting for Zion Williams.
I need Zion to lose the weight, man. He putting on too much
Freaky
weight.
Zeke, yeah. No, that's got to be hard on the knees and the joints in general. Like, he's a big boy running up and down that court.
Yeah, he keep getting injured. I think he only played maybe 30 or 40% of his games and since he been drafted like 4 years ago.
He kind of remind me, except with more skills, he remind me of Big Baby Davis. Just like the thickness. He's a little more muscular, of course. It's just the thickness, pause. But dude should be a defensive lineman, like seriously. A
Yeah.
defensive tackle, big one.
Yeah.
One sack with a basketball.
Basically, he's one of those type bodies, but when you jumping up doing 360 dunks and you come down, those joints ain't gonna support that 280, 300 frame on that size.
Now, now that you get, yeah, it's hard when you're young. But imagine as you're getting older. Yeah, you're only getting a little more fragile.
Yeah, so
Soon
man.
he gonna just be laying up all the time. A little light step. He gonna be one of them dudes. Watch.
You're gonna have to all that all-star dunking in the game, man. If you wide open, you don't gotta do no 480 dunk. Just lay it up, simple dunk. And I mean,
Yeah, it's back.
live to play another
Yeah,
day.
watch. He about to be a finger roll specialist.
Hey,
Finger roll.
you seen Vince Carter, first 10 years, free throw line dunks. Last 10 years, I'm just laying it up. I became a 3-point shooter. Vince Carter, the 3-point shooter, dog.
And he was never known for being that guy behind the arc.
Yep. His
I
first
developed
years.
that game.
You got to redevelop when you get older. So hopefully Zion can get it together. Same way Odell Beckham Jr. got it together by signing with the Ravens, man.
Them boys about to develop a little squad over there. I'm Dolphins all day, as you can see, but them Ravens, hey, watch out.
They gotta they always have a solid team. They need to bring more parts around Lamar Jackson.
He do need a few weapons though. Not that he don't have any. That tight end over there, crazy.
Yeah.
I think they still got Brown, right? No,
I think they traded him. Hollywood Brown, he on some other team. But Odell Beckham Jr. coming back from, multiple injuries. So hopefully his body can hold up. Took a year off, year and a half.
Dudes like that who've been training their whole lives, it's easier for them to get right back into it, especially when you got the time to devote to it. Basically, it's his job to be in shape and rehab and blah, blah. So I think he's got another good run in him. I'm not saying he can go as long, but if you got people like, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, man, he can go. He can go. He's still young compared to them, how long they went. So he got a good few more years in him.
Early 30s. Hasn't played a lot, so he's like 31, 32.
With the injuries, though, I'll put him at he early 30s, but he late 30s with them injuries. So I'll say he got a few more good years in him.
Balance out, but you've been checking out the NBA, the play-in. They got the new play-in type stuff. The Miami Heat finally got to the playoffs. They had to fight their way in.
Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us, man. It's a fight, but we're going to do it. It's a dude at work, though. He love the Celtics, and he always talk.
No, Celtics
they're a problem. No, I hate to admit it. It took me a while to get to this point just to admit it, but the Celtics are a problem, bro. It's almost like the old school team when racism was a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? They good like that back in the day, Boston. Larry Bird looking at Boston.
Yeah, talent-wise, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, 26 and under, Marcus Smart, You got a Al
Even
Horford.
I'm about to say even dudes they playing on and off the bench is like raw. Like man, they got a
Yeah,
squad. That
they
depth
got
chart is deep.
they got at least 10 players that could easily start from the starters to the bench that could be on any team and
That's what
start.
make
So
they team so good. That depth chart is deep, bro.
yeah, so they'll be going against the Hawks. So Trae Young will defeat the Celtics.
That'd be amazing. That would be a good story for him because he is a star, but he ain't really done anything, as far as accolades.
Yeah, team wise, it's not even a comparison, but who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll update y'all on more NBA playoffs.
Yeah, man. I need another update too. An update on this Boosie and T.I beef. What's up with them boys?
Yeah, man. Boosie, he had to keep it consistent. If you're a snitch, you're a quote unquote snitch. So I guess
you had to stand on that.
You had to stand. With Vlad, he gonna make sure you stand on it. He gonna wait. He gonna wait months to ask you that question. So I guess he ran into T.I in the airport and they chopped it up. So looks like whatever T.I is, snitch or not a snitch, looks like they're still friends at the end of the day. Which everyone has that street lifestyle, but damn, that's your homie, bro. He might have said a couple things here and there, law-abiding a citizen.
And you said it yourself. It sounds like that was a whole lie. Dude just talking too much on pod, so he running out of to talk about.
Yeah.
My dead brother told me, "Yo, get the out of here, bro."
That's why you notice that podcast, the Expeditiously podcast, it ain't a thing anymore. He slowly, I haven't, but he kind of fell back a minute ago, but to be a professional talker, podcaster, sometimes you'll fumble up and say some stuff. And if you don't edit your own stuff,
because you're speaking a lot. So I can see that. You're speaking so much. Speaking all this beef stuff. We got to end this Joe Budden, Rory, and Maul beef. What happened now?
I don't know if that's going to end. The bare minimum boys, he dissing them, calling Rory and Mal the bare minimum boys, basically not putting in as much effort when they were on the Joe Budden podcast. So
bare minimum boys. If that's the bare minimum, sign me up.
Yeah. Yeah. But, still making a living, but, it's levels to podcasting. So when they're doing it
I get it. There's always more. I equate that to my workouts. As you can see, it's cut up fitness, but it's always more. You think you're doing that. I tell people all the time. They're like, oh, that's good. That's good. That's great. You go 2 to 3 times a week and you're consistent at that. Good. What's the next fucking level? You trying to get to the next level of progression, or what's the next level in your workout? Only way to get stronger is to shock the body. Great job. No, seriously, good job to everybody who's staying consistent, whether it's 2 days, 3 days, whatever. That's something to be proud of. Don't take this as me. No, it's not that. This is not that. But you need to get to that next level. Otherwise, why are you doing it? Look at me. Why are you doing it? We don't play around out here, man. It's the real deal, man. I went this morning. I'm about to start my own Sunday class. It's getting crazy out here, man. I don't even know what to call it yet. I've been playing with names. Rod Sunday Service, Sunday Brunch Crunch. I'm working it, man. You guys are on the ground floor of this right now. It's in the making. I just talked to the athletic director over there, and I got greenlit.
Yeah, man. That's when
Sundays are about to be mine.
Get that camera phone, whatever you got to do to capture. You don't got to have the big time Sony camera, whoever. Get someone to hold your phone. iPhone's got some of the best quality. They're competing with the cameras I got to film videos with. So whatever you got, bro, invest or use what you got, capture those moments, monetize it online. And that's how you progress. But Rory and Mal, they got to progress too. They only been a year or two on their own podcasting wise. So it's going to take some time for them to really get the right deal, get the right sponsorships. Right now, it's strictly YouTube and Patreon, which is good for them.
I mean, you'll see a couple ads on there from time to time. They just had a liquor ad I saw not too long ago. I'm not going to mention the name because we're not getting paid, but I saw a liquor ad.
So they getting there, but like I said, it's levels. And Joe Budden, I guess he said he ain't gonna talk about he ain't gonna bring their name up, so he just call them bare and minimum.
Damn.
Yeah, and then Rory or whatever, he was like, just leave me alone, stop talking about me. So he kind of pulled that move. Nah, let him keep talking about you. He's bringing in millions of people.
That's bars, yeah. Some people are gonna be curious, like, let's see what he's talking about. Even if you get those people, let's see what they talking about. At least they came. That's engagement, you know?
Think about everybody talking about Troy Ave right now. Every time he dropping a music video every day for like the last 2 months, some type of content. So have people talk about you. It's cool. Either independent wise like us or major like Joe Budden or World Star, whoever got a major platform.
Mm-hmm.
Free promotion, bro.
You gotta take it. That's how I see it, man. You say you got out to the gym. What did you work today, bro? What was the agenda?
Bicep, tricep, little bit of abs, cardio, some legs. I do full body. So it's either going to be back or chest or tricep, bicep, and everything else.
That's pretty much what the class did today. Full body.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about rear delts, front delts, traps, freaking shoulders, biceps, triceps, abs, all the core, obliques, quads, gluteus medius, gluteus maximus, calves, and everything, bro, everything. So that was good. Saturdays, I mean, I feel like in general you need one day where you just work it all, take your time and work it all. I was there for about 100 minutes. I counted by the minutes. I was there by 100 minutes, and it was really good. I was drenched in sweat, and shoot, we just killed it this morning, man. Shout out to my class, man. We killed it.
No, respect, man. Keep getting on the cut up fitness, starting that whole campaign. Get people to pay you for coaching. That's gonna be the next level. Get that coaching going.
That is.
So you got the personality, you got the work ethic. Get paid off it, especially if you're bringing value to people, which you are. You know, over time, have your free clients to get you into the game, and have your paid people to really start that business for you.
Right. Otherwise, it's just a hobby.
Speaking of just working in general and getting to the money, what's going on with 50 Cent and Starz?
I don't know, bro. I just saw something about they parting ways, but I've heard that before. So I'm thinking this is probably more negotiation. Or, I mean, yes, this still bears true. It is a negotiation, but he's also looking at better offers. So if Starz don't match or beat or exceed that offer, if they don't match or exceed that offer, then that's going to be a wrap for him and Starz. Same way before he was on Starz, wasn't he on some other?
I think he has another show on ABC or one of those other major networks as well.
No, but I feel like Power, specifically Power, was on another network. And then he moved to Starz, or maybe I don't know. He's a businessman, so I know he is willing to. You ain't blocking him into nothing. Anything he signs, he moves like an independent person, seriously. So I give him that.
So who knows? He might go to BET now that Diddy people are trying to buy BET. So who knows? There could be partnerships on there as well.
That'd be cool if Diddy could get a little a group together and buy BET, man. And it's not even about color or race or anything, but I think everyone should be represented, including the black race. So for there to be black owners at BET, that'd be crazy.
And speaking of black owners, man, Josh Harris and Magic Johnson, they work together. They're buying the Washington Commanders, formerly the Redskins, for $6.05 billion.
Sound like a steal for a football team. We'll see. I mean, they've been in the tombs for a while, so I can see why they got it. Because I just don't feel like the Cowboys would go for $6 billion. I don't feel like any other team would go. I mean, I don't feel like many other teams would go for $6 billion. I should say, not any. I feel like many other teams won't go for that price. So, hey, sound like a deal, especially if they can turn the organization around. Because I mean, at one point, the formerly known Redskins were a powerhouse. I mean, at least competitive. Yeah, they were decent, though.
Especially back in like the 70s, 80s. During that time, they were that team. They were that marquee team.
I feel like even in the 90s, though, they had moments. I feel like the Redskins, but who knows? Maybe I just like the uniform.
No, they had moments. In the early to mid 2000s, getting RG3, they had a good little 2-3 year run. So they had little 2-3 year runs here and there, but they were known back in the day as that team. How the Dallas are, the football team.
Oh, for sure.
They were known as that
way
team.
Way back before our time.
So, shout out to Magic Johnson. He building up his ownership stakes in a lot of franchises, man.
Shout out to Magic Johnson and all his business endeavors. I want to send a special shout out, and I'm happy for everything.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Magic Johnson. Oh, man. But yo, bro, you been seeing on social media, Fort Lauderdale, that whole Broward area,
I've been
historical
seeing
rain.
it.
Yeah, bro.
How is it just Broward flooded? Why isn't everything else flooded? Like Broward's right there. I'm
Yes.
confused.
South of
Y'all
that.
still living a regular life, and Broward is.
Yeah,
Well, they
bro.
were.
People swimming outside the courthouses. Even my siblings up the way. A lot of floods in the area.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, bro. I didn't know that bad.
They in it. It's flooded over there too, huh? By what big sis on them.
Yep, nieces, sister, everybody in that region, that Broward region.
Right. Damn.
But yeah, I seen it online. It's not bad down here. It was raining for like 2 days straight, like off and on, but majority like 2 days in a row was just full of rain. They said it was
a good thing I didn't happen to fly down. Oh, you dog, I caught a steal at Broward, dog.
Oh man, I wouldn't have been able to get you, dog. You had to wait.
Nobody would have been able to get me. I probably wouldn't even been able to catch a bus or Uber. Like it would have been.
What's those things where the plane goes on the terminals or whatever the landing
tarmac or whatever?
Yeah, one of those. The landing strip flooded. I seen planes. Yep. It was terrible. So yeah, bro. Historical. Mini Hurricane Andrew.
Yeah.
Minus the hurricane.
That's a lot of Damn, that's like snow, but in rain form. You know, when like got a snow pile up here. And
yeah, it was one of those. So hopefully everybody.
Y'all had a rainstorm.
Yeah, basically. Pretty much. And for Florida, that wouldn't be too. Rain. Yeah, and I think I don't even know if
was it windy. Was it windy or just straight up rain?
I heard some wind outside, but it was mainly just rain.
Oh, so it probably was just a torrential rainstorm, whatever. Just a bad rain. Okay. I was just wondering, like, I didn't hear about a tropical storm.
Yeah, it was rare to have that without some type of storm or hurricane associated with it, and especially in April, to have that type of thing going on in April and not July through September. Definitely weird, but
what they say though, April showers, right?
Yeah, it was definitely.
You legit got some spring days because that's what's supposed to happen. Rain in spring, so it grows and blah blah blah.
Yeah. Yep. So definitely historical though, bro.
Damn, man. Hope everybody good, man. All your folks, everybody else folks. Hope everyone's good in Broward, man.
No, real talk, man. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all watching the Real Individuals podcast, episode 135. Any last words for him, bro?
Hey, man, y'all get out, man. It's probably hot as hell in the south, but everybody on the northeast who's experiencing a lot of snow and cold temperatures, it's warm as hell. Everybody get outside. I did some hiking trails last week. Maybe I'll do some more this weekend. Let's go. Everybody outside. Seriously. Body needs that vitamin D, that sun, all of that. Vitamin needs the calcium. The body needs that. So get outside. That's it, man.
That's what it is, man. Until next time. Peace.
Peace. Fitness.